Hey everybody, welcome back to Reaction Reviews. Today we're taking a look at some of the Moon Knight trailers for this new movie series. I'm not sure what it is. I think it's a movie coming out from Marvel Studios, and it's going to start streaming on Disney Plus on March 30th. So I haven't really seen any of these yet. I don't know much about Moon Knight. I remember the comic when it was coming out back in the 80s and 90s, I believe it was, probably late 80s. I remember seeing it on the shelves, but I never picked it up. I never read it. Interesting looking character, kind of reminds me a little bit of Spawn type thing. He's got the mask, kind of sort of thing. Other than that, I don't really know anything about Moon Knight. So this is all going to be new to me. I'm coming into this fresh. And so I'm going to take a look now at the official trailer that came out. We're going to react to it together. And also the TV spots. I am skipping over the sneak peeks and the clips from the show or movie, whichever it is. I'm skipping over those because I don't want to see too much. I don't want to see actual scenes before I actually see it in context of the film itself. So I'm skipping over the clips and the sneak peeks and going straight to the trailers and TV spots. And we're going to go ahead and look at all the ones now that have been released so far. So let's go ahead and begin with the official trailer to Moon Knight from Marvel Studios. And here we go.
Hello, and welcome to Staying Awake.
I have a sleeping disorder. I can't tell the difference between my waking life and dreams.
Hello, and welcome to Staying Awake.
Okay, so he's got a sleep disorder. Oh, I'll bet that's to keep him from sleepwalking. I'll bet.
I'm losing it.
Oh, another trailer using The Weeknd.
You're bloody useless.
Not one of my favorite of his songs.
Stephen. I can't tell the difference between life and dreams.
Thank you.
Lost the contact lens.
Hope you find it.
Thanks.
That's good acting there. Hear his voice shake. That's Oscar Isaac. This is going to be cool to see him in this.
Yeah.
Oh my god, you're alive. What's wrong with you, Mark?
Why did you call me Mark? It must be very difficult.
Is he Mark? Doesn't know who he is?
Voice in your head. There's chaos in you.
He looks familiar. Okay, Egyptian pyramids.
Embrace the chaos.
Ooh, man. That looks brutal. And there's the outfit. Okay. Original series. Okay. So it's on Disney Plus. So it is a series. It's going to be a series streaming on Disney Plus. That Oscar Isaac there, the guy looks like might be the villain in there. Looked kind of familiar. Kind of reminded me of I don't know, a younger Nick Nolte or Gary Busey, maybe. I know it's not one of them, but kind of reminded me of them, the way the guy looked. But he does look familiar. I can't place him. So it looks like a guy that has has insomnia, sleep disorder. That's pretty bad when you have to tie yourself down to your bed to keep from sleepwalking. And looks like he doesn't know, he can't tell his dreams from reality. So that's an interesting take on that. It showed Egyptian pyramids there, so that makes me think along the lines of DC's Dr. Fate. Because I remember the Dr. Fate from DC comics and in the DC movies, and well, he wasn't in any of the movies, but the animated movies and stuff. Dr. Fate was a guy that was taken over by a spirit from Egypt, and I guess even Hawkman over in DC was a similar background story where he embodied the spirit of a somebody from ancient Egypt that took over his body, or reincarnated as the a new person in modern times or something. I'm not sure. I can't remember exactly how that worked. But anyway, that's my thoughts about that. Looks a little bit interesting. Of course, I don't know much about it. Going into it fresh, let's go ahead and take a look at, now that was the official trailer. Now let's take a look at the big game TV spot. And here we go.
I can't tell the difference
Oh,
between my waking life and dreams.
something coming up behind him.
Must be very difficult. The voice in your head.
Moving tattoo, that's gotta be a vision, a
There's
dream.
chaos in you. Embrace it.
That was a cool shape. Okay. Okay. Now that one showed us a little bit more. I liked the way they had his cape make that shape of the moon, the crescent moon, as he leapt from the rooftop. Kind of like Batman. Remember the old Batman logo, to where it looked like a stylistic bat. And the shape by his cape. Now you got Moon Knight. His cape made that shape as well, and it looked like he had some kind of a batarang sort of thing that he had, that shaped like the crescent moon. So there's a little bit shades of Batman there. Looks interesting. Let's take a look at the next one. This one is a TV spot called Secret Agent, and here we go.
Stephen, you weren't supposed to see any of this. What are you? You sure you want to know?
Okay, so he's talking to himself, his reflection.
I can't tell the difference between my waking life
Okay, 6
and
episodes. Ooh. Showing a little bit of his
dreams. Am I like
insanity
some sort
here.
of secret agent. It's a little more complicated than that.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Moon Knight, only on Disney Plus.
Okay, I don't know how he got Secret Agent out of that. I'd go with like superhero or demon or something like that. I wouldn't think of Secret Agent when I see myself appearing like that. But anyway, okay, I like how his eyes were glowing there in that one scene. Pretty intense looking, and where he was talking to himself in the mirror, showing the insanity and stuff like that, and kind of reminds me a little bit of the Green Goblin. I'm getting Green Goblin vibes from Spider-Man. So, when I see that, I picture that he's going to take this in the same type of direction maybe as Willem Dafoe did in the first Spider-Man trilogy. So let's go ahead and go to the next one. This one's called Choice. And here we go.
Stephen. What are you? Are you like living inside of me? It's a little more
There it is
complicated.
again. Let me get side of me. It's in his head.
Mark, you look different.
See there, she's calling him Mark. He was calling himself Steven earlier.
Protect the vulnerable and deliver justice.
We.
This is the best, worst day of my life.
Is there 2 of them there?
Marvel Studios Moon Knight, only on Disney Plus.
Okay, it looked like there were 2 Moon Knights there, or 2 like Moon Knight type people there in outfits. And he said, we are, protectors. So is this some kind of society of superheroes that he's part of now? Maybe there's more than one Moon Knight. I don't know. This is something new to me. I'm not familiar with it. So we're all learning together as we go. Okay, now here's the next one. It's called Protect.
Stephen, you're scared. A bit, yeah. I know you're confused. You weren't supposed to see any of this. What are you? Sure you want to know?
There's the eyes. That's cool.
Mark, you look different.
I can't tell the difference
Okay, this is all.
between my waking
Oh, a
life
mummy.
and dreams. Am I like some sort of secret agent? It's a little more complicated than that. We protect the vulnerable
That's cool.
and deliver justice.
Little Justice.
This is the best, worst day of my life.
Marvel Studios Moon Knight, only on Disney Plus.
Okay, that's looking pretty cool there. The effects aren't bad. Looking good on the screen. We're getting a little bit more of his backstory there now. It showed earlier in one of the earlier trailers or TV spots. It showed the pyramids, and it showed him again here. But this time, it also showed somebody opening up a mummy's sarcophagus, and so this is giving me some The Mummy vibes. From the Brendan Fraser, I think it was, did the original Mummy movies, and then he did the reboot with, was it Tom Cruise, I think? And then, of course, you go back to the original Mummy movies from the 1930s, 40s, 50s through Universal. And, of course, I'm a big fan of old horror movies and stuff like that, so I'm big on those anyway. But looks like his origin may have something to do with the spirit of a mummy that is possessing him or something. He's having this insomnia and bad dreams and sleep disorder and stuff. And so this apparently somehow, maybe he was an archaeologist or something in Egypt, and somehow stumbled upon this ancient curse or something that overtook him. Who knows? I don't know much of his backstory here, but apparently he doesn't either. He's not even sure what his name is. The lady he was talking to, apparently a girlfriend or wife or something, calling him Mark, and earlier he was calling himself Stephen. So he's not even sure of who he is. So this is a guy with a classic case of identity disorder, sleep disorder. This guy's all messed up. And so, very, very much shades of the Green Goblin from Spider-Man. All right, let's go ahead and check out the next trailer, or the next TV spot. And here we go. This one is Skills, I think.
Stephen, what are you? Sure you want to know?
There's the eyes
We
again.
deliver justice. Oh, I like the sound of that. I'm really jazzed about showing you these new skill sets I have. The suit. This is mental. Power. Am I like some sort of secret agent? It's a little more complicated than that.
I'm really starting to hate that
Marvel
line about the
Studios
secret
Moon
agent.
Knight, only on Disney Plus.
Yeah, that line about the secret agent thing, I don't get it. It's not speaking to me. I'm frankly getting tired of hearing it in all the different TV spots. This one showed off some of his skills, his abilities, his outfit, and stuff like that. So, not really a lot more in that trailer than we've seen in the other ones, but it does highlight a little bit more of his skills. So, here's our next one. This one's called Here We Go. And here we go.
In 5 days.
Stephen.
Okay, see his hand is wrapped like a mummy.
A mask to hide the scars.
Hide the scars.
Embrace it.
Experience the 6-episode event. Only on Disney Plus.
It's time.
Marvel Studios Moon Knight, only on Disney Plus.
Okay, this one he referred to the mask to hide the scars. Now, we don't see any physical scars on his face, either in the mirror version or on his own face, as he's, this guy with the main character with the identity disorder. So it's got to be emotional or mental scars. It's some kind of metaphor or something. Or maybe he thinks that he's got facial scars. Maybe he's envisioning that. Who knows? All right, let's check out the next one. This is the last trailer. This is the one that just dropped this morning, TV spot, and it's just simply called Moon Knight. So let's take a look at our last TV spot together, and here we go.
You really don't remember our adventures?
Okay,
Our
it's showing
life
more
together?
of his
God, I wish I could.
adventures in Egypt.
I
Okay,
don't know how to explain what's been
I was
happening.
right.
I can't tell the difference between lies and dreams.
All the things you've done brought you to this moment. Embrace it.
You look different.
Marvel Studios' Moon Knight, streaming this Wednesday.
Okay. All right, there we go. We've got all the trailers and TV spots so far that have been released for the Moon Knight, and it's starting streaming next week on Disney Plus, March 30th. So, and it's a 6-episode miniseries. So we'll want to be checking that out. Comment down below. You guys going to be checking it out? What do you think of it? Are you familiar with the Moon Knight's background story? Does it look like they're following closely with the source material, or are they straying away from it? Let me know down in the comments, because honestly, I'm a big comic book fan, but Moon Knight is not one of the ones that I really followed closely. Now, one other thing I noticed from these trailers with the acting of Oscar Isaac, the only thing I've ever really seen him in outside of this has been, of course, the Star Wars sequels. And he did a good job in those. I was impressed with him, even though I didn't care for some of the directorial and writing decisions that they made in it. The acting was good. And I can't fault the actors for the decisions that the higher-ups made in the production of the films. But anyway, I almost didn't recognize him at first in these, because he's got a British accent. And I'm used to hearing him with the American accent. And then when he was talking to himself in the mirror, that was something cool I noticed, is that he had the British accent when he was the guy on this side of the mirror, but the man on the other side of the mirror talking back to him had an American accent. And so that's kind of a nice twist there that they've got to delineate between the two characters, that the one has the accent and the other has another accent, to help us, the audience, be able to tell the two apart when we hear them speaking. Kind of makes me wonder about his backstory too. You know, which accent is real, which one is, I imagine his British accent is the character's real accent, and the American accent is the accent of the spirit that's hosting his body is hosting. Anyway, I guess I'm interested to see it. Not overly excited to see it. It wasn't that I didn't see anything in there that really jumped out to me as like this is a must-see TV event. But it is Marvel. I don't know if it's going to tie into the MCU or if it's kind of like one of these Sony things on the side. But it does say Marvel Studios, so I'm going to assume that it has to do with the MCU, and I'm going to watch it with that in mind. So, once again, comment down below. What do you guys think of the trailers? Or what do you think of what they're doing with Moon Knight? And be sure to hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Subscribe to my channel, because I'm going to be giving away a free Star Wars trade paperback to a random subscriber when I reach 100 subs. So make sure that you're subscribed so that you're eligible for that. And we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching Reaction Reviews, and may the Force be with you all. I have spoken.